Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Today we're here at Hilton Hawaiian Village, downtown Waikiki, right along the beautiful stretch of Waikiki Beach. And perhaps you're planning a trip here and you want to rent a car so you can make your way around the island, have the convenience that a car offers. You're probably kind of stunned when you looked into parking prices here. $69, I believe it is, for self parking. Even more, I think almost 90 bucks for valet. So if you don't want to pay that much money and you want to save some cash, you certainly have options. Now, one option, of course, is just to consider, don't even rent a car, don't use a car, don't drive a car, don't worry about a car at all, because you can, of course, use rideshare and public transportation around the city. And of course, there's also plenty of places to walk to around here instead, or you don't even have to leave the resort. There's just so much that Hilton Hawaiian Village has to offer. Consider that, because definitely you're not going to be paying for a car rental, so you've saved money there, and you're not going to need to park it anywhere since you won't have one. Double the savings, no car, no parking. That's just the best all-around option. If you are looking to rent a car and you're looking to save money on parking, you're probably also looking to save money on your stay here at Hilton Hawaiian Village, and maybe even more specifically, the Lagoon Tower. You can do that with my friends and partner at Red Timeshares. What is Red Timeshares? Well, they offer listings for here at Hilton Hawaiian Village, more specifically, and mostly the Lagoon Tower. And when you go to their website and find a listing you like and book directly with them, you pay no additional booking fees. So to check them out, click on the link in the description box below. The first pinned comment, or you can scan the QR code here on the screen, takes you directly to their website and all of the listings that they have here at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Head over there, check them out. I'd like to thank Red Timeshares for sponsoring today's video. And now on with how to save on parking. All right, we're starting the parking options off here other than the expensive parking in Hilton Hawaiian Village at the Alawai Boat Harbor parking lot. At least that's what I think it's called. Yeah, this is a parking lot pretty much right beside the lagoon at Hilton Hawaiian Village. It's essentially, like I said, just a parking lot. So that's one of the drawbacks here. Just surface parking, your car's going to be out in the hot sun all day long. And when you get in, that means it's going to be really hot inside. And if you have leather seats, it's really hot. Everything's just really hot inside the car. Now, parking here, $1 per hour. So essentially $24 for 24 hours. Another thing to mention, 24-hour maximum. So you can only really pay or re-up your parking for 24 hours. They do provide QR codes and a pay machine as well. So you kind of have to do a little bit of a dance, kind of re-up your parking, indicate when you want to leave, and then when you come back, you can purchase parking again. I think you can, of course, have in and out parking privileges because there's no parking space numbers. You're just giving them your license plate number and maybe some other vehicle information. So this parking lot, definitely a good option, something to consider. Might actually be one of the cheapest depending on how many days you're staying here. Now, as for distance, this one is actually probably the closest to the Lagoon Tower here at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Also, of course, really close to Grand Waikikian. So if you're staying in Kalia, or if you're also staying in the Grand Islander, you might want to consider one of the other options. Yeah, this is definitely a great option here. There's something else to consider in your parking fee here is John's world famous Hawaii hot dogs here behind me. You're probably going to want to stop in there to grab some hot dogs on the way back to your room, or maybe even on the way to your car. So that's maybe just another added fee when you're parking here at the Boat Marina parking lot. But yeah, it is definitely a great option when you're staying here at Hilton Hawaiian Village to save money over their astronomical fees there. All right, I'm here at our second parking option, and that just happens to be the Ilikai Marina parking garage. The entrance to it just right behind me here. It's actually really close to the harbor parking, but this one is actually a parking garage. Now, they offer daily rates here, $33 per day, and it's actually a pretty good option if you're just staying a few days at Hilton Hawaiian Village. I believe you can actually purchase, based on the machine I looked at, up to 5 days at a time. So you can purchase all 5 days. You have in and out privileges, no problems here at all. And they do also provide monthly parking, but I understand it's a 3-month minimum, so that's going to wipe out any kind of savings you would have. Otherwise, this is actually a pretty good option if you're just staying maybe a few days at Hilton Hawaiian Village. It's all cashless, it's all automated. Buy your parking pass for however many days you need. Ilikai Parking Garage, one of the other great options for parking down here near Hilton Hawaiian Village. All right, I'm now over here kind of at our final option, and that happens to be the Halikoa Parking Garage. Now, if you're not sure what the Halikoa is, it is actually a Department of Defense hotel here in Waikiki, right behind me there. And it is essentially for Department of Defense employees and retirees. And you can actually park here if you're a guest at really just about any of the resorts here in Waikiki. It is really close to Hilton Hawaiian Village. Right across the street here, that is in fact the Grand Islander Tower behind me, and the main entrance just down there. So price, $225 for a monthly pass. I don't know what the nightly or daily rates are if you're just buying individual days. We actually went with this, paid the $225. There is also a $10 administration fee. essentially when you're signing up for the first time. So this is definitely a good option if you're staying 4 or more nights at Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's kind of when it starts to pay for itself over the parking fees that they charge at Hilton Hawaiian Village. So yeah, Halikoa parking garage, we found it really, really convenient. It is a bit of a walk to the Lagoon and Waikiki Towers. It will actually be really close to the Kalia and the Grand Islander though. Now for the rest of the hotel, it can be a bit of a walk there too, because Rainbow Tower, it's actually the furthest. So it's gonna be a long walk from your car here all the way to Rainbow Tower. So the Halikoa parking garage, definitely one of the best options here for parking in Waikiki and when you're staying at Hilton Hawaiian Village. I've made my way out here to the Lagoon, right beside the iconic Rainbow Tower here to kind of wrap things up. Summarize things here for you, make sure I've covered it all. So the first option we have right across the Lagoon here is the Boat Harbor Marina. Probably the cheapest option and the best option if you're just looking for maybe 1 or 2 nights. Then over on the other side of the Lagoon Tower there, we have the Ilikai and what is the Ilikai Marina parking garage. That's a good one, maybe if you're staying 3, 4, maybe 5 nights. It will be cheaper than here, but not as cheap as our last option. Perfectly the ideal option if you're staying 7 or more nights, and that is the Halikoa parking garage. Pay the $235, get the monthly pass, no worries, in and out privileges, easy come, easy go, but it might be the furthest walk, at least to some of the buildings here, especially Rainbow Tower, and also most likely Lagoon Tower as well. But all of those options kind of do still have a bit of a walk to any of the different towers here at the resort, because this is such a big property. So spread out, but yeah, these are definitely ways you can save a lot of money versus paying for parking here at Hilton Hawaiian Village. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps out these videos. See another video from here at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Check this one out right here. It's going to be a resort tour of this beautiful property. Check that out coming up next. Thanks for watching. And remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.